I guess I'll go live too then. What's up?
You didn't have to go live early.
What's up? Well, people can fucking hear me on yours. I'm like, why is he not talking online?
Oh my god. It's fine.
Hello. You guys,
hello.
Hello. If you guys can hear, Langelandia has joined us. They can't really see you, but that wave was brilliant because I could see the wave, and that made me happy.
You're welcome. Just all the psycho in me.
How's everyone doing? Static, Iowa 501. Hello. We've got a really cool build today, and I'm very excited about it. And I'll show it off in just a moment. But we have Langelandia here with us, who's been busy the last 6 years.
Yeah, it has been quite the transition in Langelandia with new job and traveling for said new job and working weird restaurant hours. So, but we back, boys.
We back. So,
boys are back in town.
So, but yeah, we've got a Saturn60, which I'll show off here in just a few. I'm also going to do a very quick fix of my enter key that's just like, nah. You think you're gonna work? Nah. You sent that message? No, you didn't.
Danny, hello. We've got a Danny over here. We've got a trade splatter.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
From Glen to Glen.
How's the sound?
Something, words and words.
How can you guys hear Discord on my end?
Yeah, this is important.
From my chat. If you guys can hear them, that's obviously important, so I'm not just like having a one-sided conversation.
Yeah.
So
Travis has returned. That's positive.
Yeah, I came back.
Thank you, Danny. We really hammed it up on that one.
It's Hamtaro time. When we work together, it gets better. My best friend. All right, let's actually do a keyboard stream instead of me singing here. Singing.
Yeah, can you guys be a little bit more professional as I crop up my McDonald's bag?
Did you get the BTS meal?
What?
What about the Travis
BTS meal, bro?
What about the Travis Scott meal?
Yeah, first we had Travis Scott, now we got BTS. Like, I want some sweet ass collabs. Like,
only 2021 would we have sweet ass McDonald's meal collabs.
Dude.
Like, you know you've made it when you collab with McDonald's on a fucking meal.
Dream.
Not like you know, Michael Jordan was in McDonald's commercials, right? And it was just him eating it, but Michael Jordan never had
his own meal.
We didn't have like
say you're the GOAT if you
Did Michael? Did he? Wait. All right, we're Googling.
I don't think he had a meal. I mean, he was sponsored by McDonald's, but and I'm pretty sure the only time he ever ate McDonald's was like on the commercials. They're like, you have to eat this.
McDonald's isn't great for your.
He did.
No, he did.
He did.
All right, proof it.
He had the McJordan special.
Oh shit.
Well,
okay. All right.
Wrong.
Okay.
I'm wrong.
92. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude! What a good year.
It consisted of a quarter pounder. Will you be quiet?
Is it a? See why they really missed the opportunity of making it a 2/3 pounder burger.
All right.
Well, okay, so
quarter
like
pound of bacon, a barbecue sauce, fries, and a drink.
A double third-pound burger would have been the best because it would have been the 2/3.
Yeah,
come on,
I'm
McDonald's,
actually,
come on.
I don't remember. I don't remember who did it. I think it was Wendy's, but they took a huge hit in traffic to the restaurants because
A&W.
Oh, it was A&W, where they moved from a quarter pound to a third pound.
Yeah.
To be like, yo, dog, same cost, more beef, and so few people understood that 1/3 is greater than 1/4. Got killed in traffic to the restaurants as a result. So I don't think a 2/3 burger would have worked. I don't think, even from a marketing perspective of like, oh, it's great, it's 2/3. No, I don't think it would have worked. Oh shit!
I love our
All right, let's change up to desk cam real quick. We're gonna show off. Okay, so this is not the Saturn, nor is it the build. Also, why did I put my stabs up here? Because that's just.
Oh, dude, desk cam. Okay, I'll just do this then.
Okay. Sick transition, bruh.
Sick transition.
As you can see, I have some ice cubes. See, I was an ex-smoker, right? And grape gum is what got me through it. And lately I've been just dreaming of putting sweet goddamn nicotine in my fucking lungs. God damn, can I have some? Please.
Wow.
That's loud. Was that loud?
Chill.
I like it.
Sorry.
I like the energy, all right? Because it's like
I did too.
it's like 10:15 in the morning for you.
I know it's intense for you, man.
I'll calm it down. Sorry, you can tell that the urge to put sweet ash up inside of me is strong.
I'm gonna stamp that one with a giggity. So yeah, so Chewart has what was the name of your color?
Heck if I know, dude.
Lunar or dust or
I don't remember.
Hold on, I got the box. Hold on.
It just has like letters. All right, so this is
yours is moon dust.
moon dust. What is mine?
Yep. Mine is supernova.
So here's
was
the
mine.
box. It's very cool. I respect, as someone who has run a group buy, I respect the box labeling. That makes things super easy.
Oh, I also
Danny.
have mine too.
Andy.
Mine was in a case in a sack. This color is called plate.
Stainless
Yep.
steel. So, and yeah, I
Travis
went
is-
with the stainless steel plate, which is a very goofy looking plate, but there's a lot of really well thought out design notes in this board. At
Yes,
its
there
co-
are.
at its core, it's not the flashiest. You know, it's a bottom mounted, which is very rare. And these days, it's a bottom mounted, but a strange mounting, or just unique. I don't want to call it strange because that might imply that it's bad. But it's stainless steel. This is the case. I have already installed a few things like the handle.
Yep.
Not many.
I did as well.
Not many keyboards come with a handle. So I'll just.
You guys want to talk about travel board right here?
Yeah, dude, the most travel. It also comes with this really cool badge.
Yeah. What number did you get?
Oh, dude, like, come on, you know what number I got.
Well, here we were special, so like we got special numbers. What did you get? 0420.
0420, baby, 420.
Okay, well hold on because
you got-
your boy got 6969.
6969. So
What did I get? What was mine?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it because I don't care.
Oh.
savage. Or sorry, brutal.
Well, I'm gonna do yours on a stream. I'm gonna build yours on stream.
All right.
Don't worry.
And one thing I like about the handle is just the way that the handle is designed. You actually, when you slap it shut, it doesn't hit
Yeah.
the board.
Yeah.
So
it's very
just
cool.
of the many
that's really
things of this board that's thought out, this is one where it, you would have to slap the shit out of it to, and I don't even know. I mean, I'm pushing against it, and it's not moving. So there is a rubber gasket. We're gonna try it with for now. It's not a gasket. It's more just like a piece of sorbethane to dampen the noise. So we're gonna try it with. You kind of fits in, and then it screws in with the back plate here. And I do have the bump-ons mounted.
Yep.
And then it comes with a lot of
This is a
foam.
bunch of stuff, dude.
Yeah, so
Also, quick hi to Janelle, Jenly Bean. Hello. Quick hi to Static.
Jinley
Yeah, hi,
Queen.
Static. I did. Oh, by the way, Static, didn't have a chance to talk to you last night. Yes, I did give Pumpkin some pets and some scratches and some scritches, even though he didn't deserve it that day because he was very bad.
Okay,
There were-
David, I'm gonna need your help with stab placement on left shift. You just subbed Wild Dual Stream.
Yeah. I mean, duh. All right, so it comes with these foam pieces. This goes in the top to just add some extra padding. This goes under the PCB. I don't know if I'm going to use this one at all.
Yeah, so
because
it
I want
comes
this
with
loud.
that rubber insert, right? So like
Yeah.
to get some of that bouncing done. But it's important. It's important to squeeze this rubber because she thick.
Yeah.
She ain't
dummy
She
thick.
ain't fucking around like dummy
Like
thick.
compared
She's-
to like here's what a switch is.
yeah,
I don't know
like
the size
she-
of a switch.
she-
So
she thick. Like Also, hello, Mech, with your crazy artisan keycaps. Holy shit, your new sculpts are just... You got me feeling all sorts of ways over at Archetype. All sorts of ways. So Chewy is going to be using at least some of the foam today. I'm intentionally using none. I want to see how loud I can make this keyboard. Because I have box navies.
I was
and
originally
SA
going to do
caps.
box navies, but then I was like, I have all these switches from like Kinetic Labs that I need to use for at least something. So,
Off the top of my head, sorry, go ahead.
oh no, you're good.
I'll say off the top of my head, I don't know. I can't like name a lot of switches and type of thing off the top of my head, but I know box navies, and Jeff, just look at my face, just gotta say.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a typewriter. So this is a cool little trick. He said, "Fuck JST connectors."
Yeah.
So this is literally just a right angle USB Type C extension, and then
this, yeah, it screws into the back of the case.
yeah, this is so unique. And so,
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen it. It's going on the Titan60. So I've never built with one of these before because these are relatively new. It's a little Swiss cheesy. I'll give it. If I had to say anything about it, it's the fact that it is a little Swiss cheesy. But this board has a lot of options and in turn because it's not like there's a lot of these style boards laying around.
Yeah.
So.
Also, like, quick shout out for not only for like the customizability factor to Ace keyboards and Burgess for like focusing on that, but also big shout out to Keeb Noob, because the reason that this PCB exists in VIA and like was programmed properly is thanks to her. So
yeah.
Shout outs to the homies on that.
I want to show off. Actually, Lang, I want to show you this because it's dirty and used, and you'll probably like it. For you guys, this has been at work for many months now. It actually looks a little bit clean, but I haven't shown this off in a hot minute.
Static, thank you for the gifted sub.
Deep Murky, thank you. These were artisans that I took off in transit, but it has, after not Hellbent, thank you for the 8 months with Prime. After a couple months, Lavenders, no lube, just a little lube on the springs. I tub lubed the springs because I always do. But no actual lube on the Switch. I really like this. They sound really good. They still feel really smooth. So Lavenders don't have to do much for it to be an enjoyable board. And this thing's probably going to get put up for like 2 months because summer break.
Summer break. So, someone who is more intelligent than me, this PCB has the option of the weird 2U left shift. So by that logic, the 2.25 would be the one that's slightly shifted to the right.
Yes, the inward
because it's the
one.
wider cap,
yeah.
So it needs to be farther away from the edge.
Inward, yes.
So, yes, okay. I thought so. Because there's two holes right next to each other, so I'm like, oh, good God.
This is DZ60 all over again. Except this is nicer.
Okay, which, remember the massively terrible don't follow this advice stream, I burned the hell out of the DZ60, and she survived. Like, most of the switches worked.
The DZ60 is not a bad PCB. It's just such a trying to... when you try and please everyone, you wind up pissing off a few people.
What is Mech? What is WoW, Lang? WoW. I don't know. I've built keyboards for a year. Chewy, we were talking before the stream, and he was like, "Oh, I flashed the board. It works." I was like, I don't do that. I do it live on stream because I'm so dumb. Do you even grill steaks on weights?
Okay. So, real quick, let me zoom in for the first time viewers of builds. These are the sliders, and I have clipped one just now. So you see on these sliders on the back of the stabs, there are these little extended tops, these little pieces. And they're meant to prevent it from hitting the PCB. Come on, focus. There we go. So what you want to do is you clip them as flush as possible to get... Come on, camera. There we go.
I flashed my board and it just laughs at my junk.
Back.
10 out of 10.
Well done. 10 out of 10.
love you. Oh, shit, I gotta
But
check.
yeah, you want to
How long-
clip those as close as possible. And that's going to prevent it actually from hitting the PCB. Which is why wire cutters or flush cutters are your friend, very important in the keyboard building process.
We gotta check. I gotta check my PayPal and see if I won a raffle. Wait, is the Sody Caps raffle still open?
Oh, the windbreaker ones?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, those are good.
I wanted all 3 of them. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay. It's still up. Okay, thank you, Hellbent. I need to get me some Hellbent caps, dude. All right. So it's so loud. It's so loud. My one. This build will be interesting, if even only just for the fact that
It's 2021 and you're using box clickies.
No. But like the way that the board is designed, since it's bottom mount with this raised plate, like I'm definitely gonna have to do like anchor switches just to put in switches. Like
this is anchor switch mandatory.
Yeah, like big time. These are box navy clickies. These are more than just normal clickies, y'all.
Do those have 5-pin now, or did you get older ones?
No. These are 3 pins. Like these
have
are
fun, dude.
These are 3 pins.
Have fun.
Really?
So,
Imagine, oh man, it already just in the steel it reverbs.
Oh my god.
I haven't shown off. So these are the salmon switches, by the way.
I mean,
They're ugly and I love them. Very tactile. 60. I'm building. All right. This is a personal build. This is for the record. I am building a 63.5 gram build as a personal build.
What?
Because I wanted to try these switches. I can change them. I can always rebuild it later.
I'm just.
I know. But I'm running out of options at tactile switches because I created a switch that doesn't work, and that was supposed to be the greatest switch ever, but then you discovered it didn't work.
Very quickly.
So
They felt great. Like they felt wild.
and another switch that's coming out soon, TM, is not here yet. So
Oh my god. What do I do with the bottom row?
yeah, have fun.
What do I do with the bottom row?
Have fun.
I think
And I want to show off.
you guys have a different bottom row than I have because I have a revision 1.2. See, what I have a proto board. That's like why
Ooh,
mine is
fancy.
vastly different than theirs is. So with my be a little bit close to there too. It goes off with some directions.
Oh yeah, she doing some shit right there.
And some things.
Okay.
I want to show this off, and Lang, I want to show you how boring this is.
It is boring, but boy howdy do I love it. Also, like, mad respect for some Alps compat. Like,
You're welcome.
love you for that. Like,
So
big time.
for those who don't know, bye Lang. For those who don't know,
Oh no, did I crash?
no, you didn't. I don't know if you crashed.
Hey there, buddy.
Oh, we're having a moment. We're having a
We're
moment.
having a moment here.
Okay, hold
This
on, I'll be
is
right back.
this is the Baka 70 PCB. If we just ignore this, we've already found one problem with the proto. Mainly, a fuse didn't get put on, so that will be fixed. So I had to solder that and just bridge it real quick. But this is the plain old boring Baka 70 PCB. There are 2 options in total. You have a caps lock options. You have a split backspace versus 2U backspace option. Other than that, this is like compared to like the weight alone, just because there's so many holes in this versus this one.
You're like the vodka, then you have the Titan, which is like, if you want it, it's there.
Yeah,
You want arrow keys? Guess what, buddy?
Guess what? You want arrow keys on the 60%? Let's go. So excited! That build will be coming sometime this month.
And Jeff, I think Jeff's system might have took a
No, I'm still here. I'm still here. My program that I was using for my camera has decided. Travis, did you shift where you were sitting? Because
I move a lot.
Okay, because I'm gonna need to recrop you, just to.
Yeah, I don't. Do you have like tracking software?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
They just like follow me around the room.
I think Logitech actually does that. I could be wrong.
They can. Okay, so what is? Okay, you guys, this is something else. All right, let's get going.
So we're gonna start lubing some stabs. I'm using 206 grade 2 because I'm extra.
I use that DBZ. And because Jeff is that way, I did stabs before the stream because, I mean, who wants to watch me lube stabs? Like one person maybe,
honestly,
you know?
It would have been helpful, but instead of messaging you all the time. But honestly, like, I felt like, you know what? If something's wrong, I'll figure it out.
Honestly, that's custom keyboard world. Like,
and by the way,
figure your shit out, you know?
For my Switch, Milky Gatorons. Just here, there. You can hear them.
Delphin, what's up? Dude, Delphin, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a hot minute.
That's a name I haven't heard in a hot minute, man.
I just knocked two screws. Because I'm dropping shit. Delphin, nothing's changed. I still drop shit. Your name is still written on my soldering iron.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. That's a good reminder. Okay. Should we get a little more zoomy in here on my fucking camera? Let's do that.
Well, while y'all doing that, this slowpoke is gonna start putting some switches.
Do a zoomy, huh? How's that? That's better, right? Okay.
I haven't decided what I want to call this build, but I feel like.
Oh shit! What did I just do? Oh my god! I just popped it out. Oh my god! This is. Okay.
Struggle bus. If you're joining me from Lang's stream, Lang is currently having issues beyond repair.
Yes. This is a true statement. When do I never not have issues though? Like
when you're asleep. Boom.
Hey, your birthday build stream was pretty alright.
That was a solid fucking stream, dude. I had so much fun that day.
It was just too much.
There was too much for you. Like it was overstimulation, right? Like
I needed Becky to like sit on me.
You need to get a thunder coat.
Thunder coat?
Get a weighted blanket for streams with me.
Oh fuck no! Oh yeah, no, I don't have to do that. That's right. No, we're good. I had a realization like, guys. I forgot to stab right here. Like, oh no, split backspace.
Split backspace, baby.
Boy.
It is
the only
way.
way.
This is the way.
Oh my god. These fucking clicky switches, dude. Just something else.
Something else.
Also, one thing that I have to remember is box switches are very interesting in terms of how they look on a PCB.
Yeah, they're slightly angled.
Well, not only that, but like the bottom of where the pole recess sits flush with the PCB. It doesn't protrude at all. So like now that I'm so used to other MX, I'm like, oh, it's obviously not seated enough. True. It just doesn't have as long of a stem. So it doesn't come out at all. And Trade Splatter has determined that I am Satan for my use of box clickies in this very loud keyboard, and he is not incorrect.
Yeah. I grew up with Jeff. He's not that bad.
I did make you vomit once just for talking about shrimp.
I was hoping that we never get to that story. Not much to that story. Like Travis ate a lot of shrimp, and then Jeff talked about what's inside of shrimp, and I vomited a lot. At the end.
It was pretty great. On our little kids' table in the living room, the little green table.
The green red table. I threw up a lot, man.
Oh, it was a good time.
I threw up so much. It was a great time. It's the most.
Yarfed.
So this is gonna be the last Langelandia stream sans cat. So I'm gonna have to order another camera so that we can get kitty cam. And we will put a permanent kitty cam. I'm gonna put her kitty condo somewhere in this vicinity, and then I'll mount a camera so that we can always keep track of her. So
I have the Howie cam. I don't know if it's set up properly. There's a lot of stuff. Let's see if Howie. There he is. Howie, come here.
Howie cam.
Howie.
Loving
There
the
he is.
Howie
Look
cam.
at this. Look at this guy.
Hi, Howie.
That's a good boy. Let's get the pumpkin can. Pumpkin.
The pumpkin. Yeah.
Okay. Here's some trash.
It's so stupid.
Pumpkin.
I built one of my first builds was the Melody 96 with these switches in it.
KBD 75 V1
it was
with
so great.
box navies and SA Max Key Lime.
Come here.
Max Key was the one that turned out better than SA
No,
Lime, right?
no,
I don't have a
Oh.
can, but I
no.
just
SP came and redid it. Max Key had all the swirls.
Oh, okay. I thought it was inverse for that one
No.
specific buy.
That's good. That's good.
Hi, Pumpkers.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay. Hey.
Man,
by the way,
honestly, I feel like I'm gonna break stuff, but then I remember this is steel. So I'm like, oh, it's fine. Like, just eat it. Just call it a day.
Jeff, we forgot the theme.
Oh, no. All right, we had best do that. So we're going to roll the theme over here in Langelandia. So hold on to your butts. And it didn't work at all. It's just dead now.
Do I
It's
still
just
need to
gone.
hold on to my butt?
Well,
Nope. Now it's just everything's broken now.
Pumpkin, what'd you do?
Everything's broken now. Am I even still streaming?
Langstream still says coming soon.
Great. No, I switched scenes to hopefully fix it, but apparently we don't get an intro today, everyone, because it just went black for the length of the intro, and then came back when the intro was over. So that was our intro today, everybody.
OBS just like, nah, bro.
Nah, bro. It's a 7U. Okay. Good.
Oh, all right. I was hoping we wouldn't be scuffed today because we were with Chewy.
That's
Didn't have
cute.
nice things.
The idea that I wouldn't be scuffed is so silly. Okay, so future knowledge for our friends that do run group buys. I actually, I don't necessarily have an issue with Swiss cheesy PCBs in terms of like preference. However, if we are going to do a Swiss cheesy, some kind of screen printing for what, like if it's a special area, like here I've got 3 different spots for my spacebar because this supports split spacebar as well. Some kind of labeling, if it's like special or different, is very much appreciated in that realm. So heads up for anyone that's doing designing a PCB or a board, that is something that is greatly appreciated. If it is Swiss cheesy. Now, if it's fixed, like the Baka 70 that you just showed, man, you don't gotta label jack. Like,
Label fucking anything. I'm literally about to grab like
There's
my Baka
slight
70
on Square Friend.
PCB and build the stabs like with that, and then take off the.
No slight towards Burgess. Burgess did an amazing job with it.
I'm
Oh, for
literally
real,
doing that.
absolutely.
I'm putting my stabs on with this PCB or with this plate, so I know where they go. So for those who don't know, this is an FR4 PCB for the Baka 60, and just for spacing of where the stabs are supposed to go, I'm going to put that on. I'm gonna cheat.
It will also help with determining which switch spots the right side goes into.
How dare you?
I'm fairly certain that based on this, it's not going to be hard though, just because it's only either ANSI or Zangan with this one. So I'm just gonna do my normal business with that. Okay. Do I have any others? Oh, there we go. Anyways, Wednesday I pick up the cat and I'm fucking losing my mind.
Are you
I'm
getting the
excited.
cat Wednesday?
No, Wednesday she comes home with me.
And you have a name picked out, I think. if I'm
Yeah,
correct.
her name is Alexis Rose, so that I
Alexis
can
Rose.
so that I can play a little bit Alexis for her as her theme song.
I'm a little bit Alexis.
Yeah,
You say
she's a cute, huge
that's
yacht.
funny. So that's funny because you say I'm gonna play it for her, but I know you're just gonna sing it.
Well, obviously I'll have it memorized, and we're gonna have to add it to the stream at some point so that we can play a little bit of it for the kitty cam, which will live somewhere over there, you know?
You know you're just hosting me now, right? Or did I miss that part?
No, that shouldn't be the way it was unless
I
my
guess-
stream died.
Yeah, it's just hosting me now.
Oh my god. Like, could I,
Welcome.
Could I be like
England.
fucking
Like
less
I look
stuff?
over and I'm like, why is it just me?
I don't. Whatever, man. Like, whatever. No, unhost.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
live. I'm like, what is? I'm not. It says I'm offline. You know what? I don't. Fuck it. Like, okay, great. We're here. Who cares? Like,
I'll bring you in a little bit.
I don't care. I don't. Whatever. It's fine. Welcome. When I played the intro, it must have
Just shut your
took me
entire
offline.
stream
It took me
down.
offline.
Oh,
I honestly, I don't give any fucks. Like, whatever. Who cares? Hi everyone on Mex on Deck.
It's your boys.
It's you boys, the Lang Bros.
It's the Lang Bros.
Super Lang Bros.
I don't like that.
I literally dropped my stab into a box under my desk.
Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna close OBS then. Like, there's no need. Yes, I want to exit while live.
Hey, Jeff, can you play our theme through there?
My God, how fucking ridiculous. What a
So
day,
hello
man.
everybody. Welcome from
Hi.
Lang Stream.
Welcome from the accidental booting you into.
Thank you, Planet Chewy, for rescuing us.
I'm gonna play No Frills. I'm gonna play this album, The Holland State of Mind. I'm gonna play Bananas.
See, now you can at least listen to your own music.
Yeah, there we go. Right.
That's why I love the Eric streams, because I just fucking bump during streams.
I just.
What?
God damn it.
I don't know, what does he listen to?
Eric or me?
Yeah. What?
I listen to a variety. If I'm not listening to Black, The Weeknd, or Post Malone, or
It's probably Gaga.
it's probably Gaga or early 2000s pop punk.
Speaking of which, I was looking. The one of the local venues has a Newfound Glory and Simple Plan showing up. Like
2004 called.
known for me, dog. by the
If
way,
I remember correctly, Dave is not a fan of Newfound Glory.
No, I don't mind them. It's Green Day that I hate.
Really?
I do not.
Yeah,
like
everything after Dookie just pisses me off.
I forgot if Nimrod was after. Nimrod was their last one that I listened to.
Oh, okay. So everything post Nimrod then.
Basically, once they went political as fuck, I was like, okay, I get
Which,
it.
you know what? You are completely welcome to be political with your music. Obviously, that works for Rage and System of a Down, and specifically bands that exist for that purpose. But, like, doing it the way they did it really fucking sucked. Like, I'm sorry. I do not enjoy Billy Joe. I don't. Just
no.
whatever, man.
All the no, god damn, everything sucks. No.
Is that
Putting
the?
in all the
I don't know if that's even the right spacebar. Let's find out. I have dropped 4 things now. Warning is a killer album. I thought Warning was just the song on Nimrod, but maybe I'm wrong. But when I was a kid, I was obsessed with the music video for Warning. Because it's just some guy breaking all the rules. Alright, I'm gonna get my soldering iron started up so that...
is like inherently, like,
Inherently political, right? Like, you know, it's very much anti-system, okay? But, like...
But at the same time, too, like, I mean, I would say that entities such as, like, Green Day and such, I just don't... it's hard for me to take their political views at, you know, seriously?
Well, considering that your political, like, your emergence into political music spectrum is American Idiot, which then becomes a Broadway play, like, that isn't, like, anti-system. That's like pandering to sell records at that point. Like,
yeah, it's
like the day that Rage has a Broadway play about, like, bringing down the system is the day I'm like, okay, what happened? Tom, Zach, what happened?
They needed money. That's what happened.
They needed money. Okay, like.
Oh yeah, they needed money. Have you guys looked at their tickets? Have you looked at how much it would cost to go see a Rage / Run the Jewels concert?
A lot.
Fucking, oh my god, I love
$2.19 a piece.
Love Run the Jewels.
All right, I am going to get.
$219.
So for those wondering, so this is how the plate looks. All right, you can't even fucking see the PCB except for like right here. So you do like we always talk about anchor switches to make it easy. Anchor switches on this is a fucking must because
like literal requirement.
You like watch it will just it will just fall right out. So
literally where I'm at right now.
Do corners in the middle, Travis, is what I recommend.
Yep. Corner. I usually do the 7 key is always easy to find. 2 in the middle and 2 in 1 in each corner. And then I don't solder the space bar yet. At least on this one, I am not soldering the space
was
bar
round
yet.
2 of anchoring for me.
Yeah.
Had it. I got one stuck in there too, which is really frustrating. Cool.
I mean, this is all part of your first build, man. Like,
literally, this is like the first time I've soldered since I was in high school, and that was 5 years ago.
I should probably not have. I should have.
because you're not old at all.
I should have, untangled my soldering iron. Don't do this, by the way. Don't hold your soldering iron above your head.
It's not dangerous at all.
You wouldn't potentially burn your skull.
It's not like you need a skull. Like,
You just.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's there to protect the brain.
Excuse me, sir.
Actually.
Skulls, what do you think I am, a liberal? I'm not going to get political on this one.
I appreciate it.
So obviously, that's why people join Mechs on Deck streams, is for the political.
For the politics.
Listen, Chewy, I don't want to get on a rant here. What?
You know what? All right.
But you know what? I think dogs should vote.
Damn right they should. That's a political stance I can get behind. Just ask them, who do you think's a good boy or girl? and then they just you put a treat on each of the face, on a picture of each face, and whatever treat they go for first.
Not a good boy? Undecided.
Oh, dude, I forgot about how the LEDs worked with box switches too, Dave.
What makes you undecided? I haven't had a good smell of them yet.
I don't know what they smell like. The soldering in small, the 1.8 millimeter LEDs before you put in the switch.
Oh yeah.
If you want in switch LEDs. Oh my god, these are actually kind of hard to put in.
My girlfriend has now exited the living room, has now moved on to the bedroom because I've started talking too loud.
Classic Trav.
I don't know what she
Plastic
made,
Trav.
but it smells bad and vegan.
More like Jurassic Trav, am I right? Oh god.
Got him.
What? Becky, what'd you make? Yeah, I know you made food, but what?
If you can even call it food. Oh!
Don't be like that. If it's like, you could call it that, don't. Then you made that face, then you made that laugh. You know, the classic.
You know the face and the laugh.
Becky knows. Becky knows I clearly have made a bad joke face. Oh! God.
He gets a kid in Wednesday. Yeah.
Lang, can you explain why that joke is funny?
Oh my god, one of my favorite videos I just recently saw on the TikToks is this woman started this trend and she was like, what's the most ridiculous thing that a man has ever mansplained to you? And this guy stitched it and he was like, see, what she means by mansplaining.
She mansplained.
And he went on a full minute-long tirade about mansplaining, about what it was. Holy hell, that made me just fucking chuckle. Oh, loved it.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
So stabs are up and running.
That was fast. And I'm still trying to do things.
I mean, to be fair, this is like my second time doing stabs, so I'm basically an expert.
I don't believe you. That's what makes me mad.
All right.
You might have to recap me. I'm gonna back up and.
Dude, this grocery store album slaps way harder than it needs to.
All right.
True stories.
Yeah. Go to your Spotify and search No Frills.
No frills.
No Frills. 2 words. They have an album called Holland State of Mind that they produced for their grocery stores. And it starts with the track Bananas that's like you know what you're in for at this album when you listen to Bananas. Nobody buys just one. Bananas. It's so good.
There was Megan. How did that song go at Old Navy where it was like, Dave? You remember what I'm talking about, right? Old Navy had like a song that they played at every goddamn Old Navy ever. And it was like some song with Dave in it. Oh, at Dave's house. David's house. Yeah, there's a song called like David's House. I can't play it on stream. Jeff, you should look it up because you can. You can look it.
I'll have to.
It's a bop. But like for like a year, every time I went into Old Navy, it was like David's house. It's like hell yeah. Nothing like shopping to a song about me.
This is a grossly misunderused name for song material. Just gonna say that.
What is Travis?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, 2-syllable names in general are difficult in songs for a lot of people.
I don't know if people are lazy at writing.
There was literally a Howie hair inside of one of my switches.
Ouch. Fuck you, solder. Just splattered right at my fingers.
Right
For
at
no need.
Right at your fingies.
Right at my fingies.
Lang,
Oh, darn it.
I wish you lived close enough because I've been pretty enticed by basketball recently.
Oh, really?
And long story short, so I played basketball. For those who don't know, I played rugby and football, and I did cheerleading in high school. And I played basketball in middle school, but I'm 5'11". I was not built like a basketball player because Shaq is not a basketball player. Also, he's 7'2", and I'm 5'11". But my brother was always, really, really good at basketball, and I practiced against my brother growing up all the time because he needed someone to play against. So I've always been relatively decent at basketball. It's just never been something I have the skills of a power forward, but I don't have the height of a power forward.
But you have the body size of a power forward.
Yes.
Like, you could fucking body somebody.
I can body people, so I can play that like small forward, but like not the Scottie Pippen small forward. Like I can play the big man small forward.
See, Travis, we're talking about a sport right now.
I've only ever been a power bottom.
I mean, I can get down with that.
So switches, these are, sorry, real quick. These switches are Salmon switches from Kinetic Labs. They are a very tactile 63.5 gram. It's a 2-stage spring. You can actually get these from Kinetic Labs right now. They're pretty inexpensive too. Let me do that. So it's that bottom link. You can get these. I highly recommend them. As someone who typically only uses heavier springs, this is the first switch that I was like, all right, I'll try this with a lighter spring. And for the price, I mean, I think these are some of these. I would recommend these over Zeals any fucking day.
Whoa. Yep. Shots are fired by many elitist gatekeepers right now.
Yep. Absolutely. So anyway, I want to, I'm trying to get myself in shape this summer and all that. And I wish you lived near because I don't want to order contacts, and I do plan on eventually like joining. I think it would be cool to be like get in shape enough that you could join the adult basketball league and not die.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, there's a good goal to work for. But I'm like, okay, I would either need to get contacts or get like sport goggles. And I know you would get sport goggles. I know you would get sports goggles with me.
I have squash goggles.
Yeah.
Like I already own equipment, sir.
Because I am blind. Honestly, Zeals aren't for me anymore. Yeah, I mean, Zeals feel great, but Zeals sound does not hold up, in my opinion. Nope, that one's not clasped all the way.
Don't forget about tomatoes.
Good old tomato pants.
Good old tomato pants.
Good old tomato pants. Rhinestone sport goggles. Hell yeah, dude.
Girl, I will be dazzled the shit out of some sport goggles.
Like, I just wish we all lived close enough so we could start a team called the Bears.
No, I was actually thinking through this because like future state, we're like, gonna target Atlanta, okay? And Atlanta to DFW is like nothing.
No.
It's extremely inexpensive and a short flight. So it's like there could be plenty of weekend fun trips.
Oh yeah.
Like for less than it would cost me in gas for a normal trip somewhere. I could just fly on in.
Oh yeah, dude, it's super. Keeb Noob's here. Hello. I was wondering when you were gonna show up.
Hello, Ellie. How are you today?
You missed the fun of Lang's stream going up and then trying to start the. It all went downhill when he tried to run his intro.
I pushed my hotkey to run the intro, and then it went black, and then all of a sudden I was just hosting Dave. So,
So things are going pretty great.
Yeah, I mean it's a Saturday, no big deal.
No biggie.
No biggie. But it's good because since you've turned on the virtual cam, I can just watch the stream. Like I can watch you work while I work, and it's lovely.
Let me work it.
I was saying Blackstreet, no diggity, don't.
No doubt.
No diggity, Blackstreet. So don't just guess what I'm saying, please.
How? First of all, Travis, you should not be upset that he started singing to Missy Elliott, because
Missy Elliott is a gem.
Missy Elliott is clearly more talented than our friends in Blackstreet. Okay, no shade to Blackstreet. Missy Elliott is queen. Like, do not. Okay,
I'm not.
do not.
You know what? I don't recognize her music because there's a period of time where I'm just like, it just goes into rock and metal music, blah blah blah. Then without realizing that's probably either racism we got going in there.
Dude, it was super funny when I was still working in the restaurants, because there was this cook, young dude, 21, like very much that typical like Five Finger Death Punch fan, like like I'm into rock and metal. And I'm like, okay, buddy. And one day I was like, someone was singing a Taylor Swift song and I jammed in, and he was like, ugh. I was like, if you're standing here telling me that you hate 100% of Taylor Swift songs, you're a fucking liar. And he was like, it's just not for me, man. It's just not for me. Not 2 hours later, on comes a cover, like a metal cover of a Taylor Swift song. And I was like, I told you, you are a fucking liar. Like, you can't sit here and say 100% of Taylor Swift songs are bad, okay? Because that's a lie. That's a bald-faced lie, sir or ma'am. Or them.
Danny Pop Designs, hello. Have you seen Tom Segura's basketball injury? Yes, and I really want the Air Segura basketball shirt. So I don't know if you saw this, Lang. So Tom Segura went up to try and dunk a basketball, and he slipped. While slipping, he tore his kneecap just like off.
Oh God.
And then when he fell, he like shattered his arm. So in the same, and so there's an Air Jordan, the Air Jordan logo, very simple, very clean. Then there's the Air Segura, and it's the Air Jordan logo, but the legs are mangled. It's so perfect.
I ordered some merch today from Claws, cat lovers against white supremacy. So I've got a bunch of wonderful merch on the way here.
Jesus Christ. I respect it, but like, of course that exists.
Yeah, man. Like, I can't be a cat lover and not own cat lovers against white supremacy stuff.
By the way, I did have to ask, like, Jeff, do you think Dave would be okay if I put my hammer and sickle flag up today?
I was like, maybe not today. I
don't give a shit, man. Fly it.
It's all the way up there. Listen,
it's too far away now. Wait, for Sangan bottom row, it's squished to the center, right?
Here. Whoop. Here. Just look at the bottom.
Okay, but it's fuzzy for me, so hold on. Yeah, you squished her in. Yeah, you squished her inside. Yeah. I got you. Squish towards the old spacey bar.
Yep.
So my temp gauge only goes up to 450 for my soldering iron here.
Celsius. That's Celsius, dude. That's Celsius.
It is Celsius. It is. Yeah.
That's Celsius.
There's a C there too.
You're
450 Celsius is definitely too hot.
Okay. Boy howdy. Because I know Jeff. You're what, 6'6'7"?
I think
he's 660.
300C. I'm 666 now.
Okay. 667.
For those watching, 650 perfectly acceptable. 600 also perfectly acceptable. I do 660 because I was going for 650, overshot it, and stopped caring. And then for the longest time, Lang did 661 because one better than me.
And then I adjusted it for Halloween, and it was 666, and that's where she lives now.
Yep. Because in the grand scheme of things, 6 degrees when you're at 600 degrees.
Yeah. Chewy and I have 6 degrees of separation, so.
Honestly, we could probably find that pretty easily.
extremely easily, actually. I'm very certain of that. This will be so unbelievably obnoxious. This board is just gonna be dumb. Can't wait.
I have what 1, 2, 3, 4 degrees of separation from Aziz Ansari. Because my dad is like good friends with Josh Groban's dad. Which is
Josh Groban is weirdly so fucking funny.
Yeah. And he was on Parks and Rec, so during a treat yourself episode.
It was.
He's like, Josh Groban just ordered a fish from his own aquarium. It's like, that's the most baller thing I've ever seen. Do I not use a... Oh, you know what? That's a good call. I don't have a fume extractor, but I definitely have a fan that I should be using that my lovely wife got me. So, Liberation, thank you. Also, Delphin, if you're here, there it is. Delphin Solder Shrine. Still using it. Thank you, Liberation, for the alley-oop on saving my lungs.
I didn't want to use that switch anyways. Oh, found it. We're good. And I did think about it too. I actually have I have an exhaust fan that I'm using on the other side too, so I am safe.
The good thing I like about this PCB setup with the wire too, testing the PCB on a JST only PCB is so fucking annoying, because you have to like carefully plug it in and all that shit. It's like this. It's like, no, it's just a normal PCB, and then you have a little extra length. So I can test the build before I ever...
Everybody likes a little bit of extra length.
Let's let that joke breathe for a minute.
That's a bad line.
I wanted to wear the rainbow sweatpants, but it's also like 90 degrees outside. And my underdesk fan broke, so I need to like get that fixed. I don't think it broke. I just think that like half of my hair that has fallen off my head is like intertwined in the fan. And I need to go pry that bad boy open.
Yeah, it probably is, man.
So let's...
That main...
I'm getting it cut this summer, that's for sure. I need to.
Where are you going?
Nothing crazy.
You're trimming, or are you like fucking yeeting?
I mean, like 4 inches for most people is a yeet.
Yeah, but for you is fine.
I'd
It's an
say
acceptable length.
4 to 5 inches, and I need to get it. The main thing is I need to get it thinned out.
Yeah,
Oh, that would help a lot.
get some texture in there.
General styling, that type of thing.
Well, my styling is making sure my hair doesn't stand straight up, and then I'm done.
Especially since you're a redhead too. I mean, like, you got thick
It's
hair.
funny because I get called a redhead on stream so much, but if you ever see me in person, my hair my head does not
like a
look
strawberry
red.
blonde?
It's barely strawberry blonde. It just, the red pops out so much in the stream because of camera colors and all that shit. But in person, it's very rare that people will ever look at me and go, you have strawberry blonde hair. There's red in your hair. People always just see the red beard. And maybe the juxtaposition helps take the red out of my head. Like seeing the beard.
Maybe.
Underdesk fan sound. Dude, Kennick, yeah. Like, nothing better than having your legs cooled off. And, you know, sometimes you gotta cool off the old undercarriage.
How delicate was that? I love it.
Sometimes it's
so
a good
now-
way to cool yourself off. Is
So now here's the question. Okay, so we've got... Okay.
How do I know you're not you're done heating up? I'm assuming this when the switch is off, lights off. It's been so long.
I was about to make a joke, but then I was like, nope, don't even make that joke. I was gonna.
Well,
Well, touch it, and if it's hot, for the love of God, please never do that. I do not condone
Never
touching.
touch the soldering iron on purpose, guys. Like, don't.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh-zy bears.
Ozzy Bears, what's that?
I think I have a bent pen.
I've never experienced that. Oh, God. Okay. Also, another lovely, subtle feature about this board that I'm only just now noticing because I'm attaching the plate to the case. The ability... So they're not round holes on the case. Like, I can shift the plate to make sure that it's seated correctly in the case.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, that's a lovely touch.
Touch it once it builds character. I think I have been grazed by it years ago because I used to do a lot of soldering for a lot of other work when I was working in a garage in schools.
Yeah, and that soldering's a whole nother fucking level. Like,
yeah, I have to like use flux between everything too. Like, oh, it's not built in. I mean, that's built in now. What? This is a future. What?
Trade Splatter, I have touched it, like, it was like 10 minutes after, and I tapped my hand with it, thinking it would, like, I'm testing to see if I could put it in my drawer, and I just singed. I was like, God fucking damn. It's one of those things where you just kind of look at yourself and go, like, why are you the way that you are?
yeah.
Yep.
So we're getting relatively close to wrapping up soldering, and then I'll test it, but I'm not. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna pivot to fixing the Baka60 enter key, because my Baka60 enter key, if you missed it earlier, is not working properly. So we're going to open that bad boy up, see what's wrong, and then continue on.
I'm doing.
Although I might wait until Lang's done soldering so we can build.
Oh, I'm done soldering, sweetie.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck me then, right?
Well, I did my stabs before stream.
That's
so...
right. Okay. I dropped mine, tried to stop it from falling on the floor. Jesus fucking Christ. Savage Randy, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I forgot my solder.
Randy! Love you.
Randy hung out and watched the movie with us last night.
Hell yeah.
While working on some fanny packs. Or some fandy packs, as I say.
I've got a fanny pack heading my way soon.
Do you?
I've seen.
It's amazing. I can't wait.
I've seen that one as well, if I'm remembering correctly.
I forgot my solder was on. Then you know the rest of the story. Yep.
Dave, when you seat your little USB-C connector, regardless of how it naturally bends, I would recommend you double check which way that 90-degree looks.
Yeah.
Because I'm reinstalling mine as a result.
Well, it's weird.
You probably have already thought about it.
It comes this way, but you kind of have to.
Yeah, exactly.
Bend it the other way.
Because I was like, okay, I'll like go with the natural way it bends, but that is.
It's gonna be a no for me dog.
Yep.
Got that. A couple more switches to go. Then we're gonna load up EK. Make sure we're all working properly. I'm like extremely excited for this build. One, because I haven't built a board for me, like new. Like, I'm trying to think of the last. I guess the bumper. The crown was built last year. The Baka built last year. I guess the squid, but like that's not really a new board. It's just the same board. If you had $10,069 laying around, which keep designer would you want to make one of one keep for you? Blind Assassin.
Probably. I love what he does.
100% Blind Assassin.
He also has like the way that he works his curves. I very much appreciate.
He's got the curse of curves.
Like especially the way that the base is on the crown, like that angle and curve combines. I love. Which is funny. I learned how to do it in Fusion, but like I obviously haven't finished designing a keyboard, so. That's probably already mapped to function.
I remapped it last night. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll double check in VIA what I did. What are his famous boards? I'm quite new to the community, so I don't know all the keep designers.
Then I get to go marry some people later. Yeah.
I realized I muted myself to you guys. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so it is mod 1 that I did. Yeah. So he says, what are some famous boards by Blind Assassin? The most notable one that you will see is the Candy Bar.
SP111.
The SP111. He did. Why am I going blank on it? The Molly.
Yep. Molly, Crown,
some
Baka.
may not have told you about the Molly and him being the designer of it, but he did the Styrka, he did the Delta Blade, which it'll make its way back.
Yeah, it will.
I'm not worried about the Delta Blade. He just, I think.
Ooh, what was the really heavy bitch? The Styrka, right? Did you already say that?
Yeah, Styrka. And then he and I co-designed the Baka 60 and soon to be the Baka 70. He worked on the Godspeed 70. He's also like helped a lot.
Yeah.
So. All right. So this.
And he's just an all-around like good dude.
He's a fun guy to work with and hang out with and talk. Oh, there goes that. All right. Let's get you out of the way. He designed this board, the Baka 60, with me. And the guy, he's just, and the thing is, so I own a lot of his boards. I own the Crown. He does do private buys too. I own the OSA, which was one of my first experience with him. Great board. The thing that he does that I see is he gets better, and I don't see a lot of that. Not that, his improvements are jumps better than other designers that I have seen. And that's not a bad thing against other designers, but I've seen, it's kind of like when you watch an artisan maker on their first sculpt, and then they just get better and better and better. And it's cool to see. And the ideas he brings, Jesus Christ, Dave, did I just break this? Okay, good. The things I see from him and the ideas that he has, like literally alone, just these tabs. These tabs are here so that when you put the top piece on, it doesn't slide around. Where other boards, you might put the top piece on and then you kind of have to like pinch it to get it to be flush. And that was all him. And I was like, holy fuck. And he always talked about, I wish the OSA was, hold on, overshot it. I wish the OSA was like that. And I agree, because this is another one of his. But the sides you know, you can kind of feel there's a lip because there's nothing holding it together. And honestly, the Crown is one of the best boards I've ever used.
I love using that keyboard, dude. Like, love it.
So,
Projection. With this, I'm assuming when the light goes out, it should be at temperature, or not? Doesn't matter.
Yeah. For that soldering iron you're using, when the light turns off, it's at temp.
God, it takes forever, doesn't it?
God damn it. All right.
Well, it also will just be on because, like, when you touch a pad to heat it up, it's drawing heat.
Yeah.
So, like, you have to remember it will need time. Like, you don't have to constantly be waiting for the light to turn off.
Well, I've been waiting since I turned it on, so I was like, oh, is it started on yet? So.
See if it'll melt any solder. Try and melt a string of solder on the tip.
It's also good to start with a smidge of solder on the
Yep.
tip.
Tin the tip.
Tin the tip. Tin cup.
Oh yeah. We melt. We melt in boys.
Yep. So when you're soldering, make sure that you touch the pad and the pole of the switch at the same time, and then just slowly thread your solder on there. You're not supposed to touch the solder directly to the soldering tip, but I mean, it's very easy.
Listen, if it works after, then
If it
you're
works,
fine.
it works. Like,
All right, let's test out. If you can combine two boards to make the perfect board, which two boards would it be? Gasket mount, tight feel of board A, and static of board B. The sound and feel of a crown inside of a baka.
that's a fair. I could fuck with that.
I don't know. I think if I could get the same sound as the Bower in the baka, that would be the best. I think the Bower is one of the best sounding boards. All right, enter key works. I think the Bower is one of the better sounding boards. But the thing is, there are certain boards that I like that just sound different. Like that, like I love like the SM keyboards. Those sound really good. It has this very flat like sound. That also sounds really fucking good.
Yeah. I love the way that the design 03 sounds. There's so many layers put together, you know.
So you're saying not to touch the what on the what now? Sorry.
Okay, so as you've put the switch in,
Yeah.
you see that the pole of the switch goes through the silver, like one of the circle holes, right?
Yep.
Right? So you should, at an angle, place your chiseled tip soldering iron onto that metal circle. And then the side of that tip should also be touching the switch pole.
When keyless split backspace is my favorite layout combo. Well, you and I have the same favorite layout combo. Peter Poppins. Have you seen the Baka 70 yet? Have I showed you that? I think if you like that layout, you might like.
But I mean, they touch is no big deal, basically.
What was your question, Travis?
But if they touch, it's no big deal, basically.
If they touch, what do you mean they touch?
If the needle and the actual and the solder touch, it's no big deal.
Yeah, who the fuck cares? As long as it melts and those two joints are now connected, who the fuck cares?
I appreciate that. Okay.
So if you like this board, Peter Poppins, this is the Baka 70, which is the same board with the top row with a massive weight. This thing will weigh over 7 pounds when fully built. It's got the same side profile, but deeper. I cannot wait to build this thing. Designed in part with Blind Assassin. So, and the PCB is here finally, so I can. I'm trying to decide if I should build this during the subathon-ish, the like capped subathon this month, or if I should build it earlier than that. Because I don't know if I want to wait, but I also have other boards that like I'm happy to build and that will fulfill and satisfy my like need to build something. Am I seeing my first 70% board? Technically, no. The build, there's not many. I guess I'll say that. There's not many.
Yeah.
And most have not called it a 70%. I just kind of went along with, like, it. Baka TKL win, though. Eventually, it'll be like a super private buy. But it's just not a very... People like 65% and 65% because they... If you're adding something, people would rather add arrow keys before an F row. And so I'm someone that... And I was inspired by this by a 75% board that I don't know if that ever got run, but they had a plate combo where it still had the right column, but it eliminated the arrow keys. And I was like, that's amazing. But I don't want that extra arrow, that extra column. And so I was like, wouldn't it be cool to have a completely symmetrical top row with the F13 or, you know, what that's going to be delete keys. So, and then it's also, I'm offering it in an ortho linear. So wait for the subathon. It makes the build even more better. There you go. I'll probably wind up doing that because I've got that. I've got the Baka Neko coming. I'm rebuilding. I'll probably rebuild the SM keyboards next before then with 150 gram Hippo switches. If you haven't tried the Hippo switches, they're Gucci. So, all right, let's get to work. I'm going to unplug. We need to start figuring out Oh my god. Are you using
That's
SA
the
as
space
well?
bar.
Are you also going to use SA?
Yeah, we're using SA over here.
Yeah, same.
I have.
Why did I put
corners.
this up?
Nice job, Trav.
There it is.
And I clean that bad boy off. Let the watch Jeff do it. Okay. I think it was nice little holders that Chewy has.
The what?
Nice little holders.
For your solder. The roller.
Oh yeah, the little spools.
Oh man.
Those things are lit and they're like $10.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get my space bar just to see what it smells like. No, let's save this appointment for later.
Who needs arrow keys when I have my HHKB arrow layer? There you go. See, I do mod layer or yeah, your typical function key, but my layer key is on my caps lock because I don't need caps lock on my top row. I don't need that caps lock there, so I will just do caps lock tab for actual caps lock, and then I have caps lock arrow keys so I can use my arrow keys with one hand, and I never have to move my right hand. I use arrow keys, but only on certain games, mainly abuse home and end a lot on my 65s. There you go. I don't use home and end a lot, but it also, you know, we each use our keyboards differently for different reasons. So I imagine the foam... Keeb Noob, if you're here... does the foam go like right here, I assume?
Yeah.
We'll set that... Well, okay, I need to install the USB plug.
Okay, I need to
So...
clean up a little bit. I'm making way too much trouble for me.
Did you use a washer on the USB plug?
I didn't.
Okay.
I just used my black hardware to screw directly into it. I probably should have used washers and stuff, but whatever. I don't care.
Bro.
Yeah, my only complaint about this board is more of a personal preference of I don't like right-mounted USB, but that's literally 100% preference.
Shit.
So there's that. So, and then that will literally just bloop, plug right there. So that's cool. All right. You got to mount this sucker to the bottom. Did you use a washer for the bottom as well, or?
Yeah, I used washers for the only place I used washers was the bottom for the badge. I didn't use washers anywhere else.
Oh, okay. Then screw it.
Okay, so my younger son Elijah gave Harrison some sound advice today. Harrison is playing Breath of the Wild. And Elijah said, Harrison, you've got yourself into this mess. You have to figure out how to get out of it. He's fucking 6.
Respect.
All right. I used washers. I'm thinking I might, but I'm also, I don't know if I'm sold on the mat. So I'm just kind of, it's not going to change the way it sounds. Like the washers aren't going to add any to the sound.
Yeah, they're not going to.
So
not
I
gonna change
think I'm ready to plug this sucker in.
I did not. No, it did not. Oh, wait, did I? Yeah, it did.
That is annoying.
All right, so we'll do this. Saturn60 is making me want a heavy metal keyboard to ship sooner. Yeah. Is this might be too low. I love how recessed it is.
Yeah, honestly. Big fan.
That's on there.
Okay, I do need to raise the build though. Some. Yeah. That's the only. If I, that's. You can't really do this without it, but I have to basically get these screws to move up some.
Yeah.
Because
I left it loose until I started putting on caps.
I may have just overshot it, but that's fine. Need like an actual top key. Dropping shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, brother. So we are aligning right now. I think that's where it's good. All right, time to screw in the rest of this board. What are you fucking giggling about?
Just how stupid this is. Like,
Oh, your box.
yeah. Going classic Godspeed on this, so.
Are you and I building essentially the same fucking build? I like that.
Yep. Just with different switches and case color.
Yep.
Like, almost identical.
Did you get the white or the beige SA?
I got the beige alphas, but I actually really hope that I can get the supernova alphas because I really like them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They look very good.
Have a good stream, Chewy. Got to go to work. Well, Peter Poppins, thank you for popping by.
I appreciate that, sir.
Thank you. The serial badge is pretty sick to see how it is stamped. Yep. 420, baby.
6969. Yeah, this board was made to wear SA.
This board was made to wear SA Godspeed. All right.
Honestly,
where?
like, it's not the most pretty thing in the world with the green and this color, but like, it feels very retro that it's not a perfect match. Like,
yeah.
And I think it's gonna slap when I put 808 on it, so worth it. And since we're doing Godspeed stuff right now, a reminder that very recently the Forgotten Astronaut passed away. Our friend Michael Collins.
Rest in peace, you magnificent bastard, you.
Yep.
SA nuclear data would also look really sick on this.
Yes.
I literally took a picture of the icon layout on my bumper because I was like, I don't remember where any of these go.
I think it wasn't too long ago where the anniversary of Yuri's launch and descent was as well.
Yep. Very recently. Yeah. My boys are losing their minds upstairs.
Hell yeah, dude.
They're having fun.
They've earned it.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's a tough year.
Are they have you should really like you know, I just been playing it recently. I think it's on Switch, but Dragon Quest Builders too. I think that might be like their jam. It's like think about Minecraft but good.
Hey, Minecraft is good.
Fired.
Minecraft is good because the game is what you make of it.
Yeah.
I should have been really more clear, but it actually looks good. There you go. Well, the whole Dragon Quest and the series itself. Same artwork the guy did Dragon Ball Z. Hey, look at that guy.
Yup. Akira Toriyama. Who famously forgot that certain characters existed in his own world.
Dude,
Lang,
that kind of shit, I just
You'll love it. Yeah, there's a character called Launch. And he literally he was like, oh, I forgot she existed. Like,
sounds about right.
Like 100 chapters later, people were like, where's Launch? And he was like, who? Boy, howdy.
Boy, howdy.
Moki Kujira, thank you. To be fair, Toriyama just hires people to work on the stuff for him, and he sips and drinks on the beach. Yeah, most likely.
I would.
He did the work. He wanted to quit after Frieza. Like, it's kind of hilariously messed up. Like, think of how weird Dragon Ball Z would be if it ended by
Hey, I'll come up in a little bit, guys.
Goku beating Frieza and then just dying. Like, he beat him! And then he explodes, and that's the end of Dragon Ball Z.
That would be weird. I also missed out on a lot of it.
So
I
we are...
I definitely should have sorted these caps earlier because I'm just going through everything right now.
I did all the sorting whenever I put it on bumper, and then I was like, cool. Now I just take it off and move it over and remind myself where all of the mods go.
Got my little Michael Collins guy here. There you go, mister. There's my noun key. Okay. Almost. We're getting there.
Getting there.
Barely fits. How do you guys deal with like the anxiety of like this is so not gonna work? This is so not gonna work.
It's not going to work, and then it surprises you when it does work.
Yeah, it's basically like a gift. It's so dumb. Okay. Let's put all you guys away. Then I'll have to... I wonder if I'll even have to reduce my fucking noise gate for it to come through Discord for me to type on.
I was wondering what the issue was. Some of that foam was cutting in and preventing shit from coming up. Dude, shit's getting lit over there.
I know, right?
Like I'll tell Becky to be quiet. Sorry. It's a joke.
Is that a joke?
It's a joke.
Thank you for letting me know.
And the most important part, the badge. And it goes like right here.
Yeah, I don't know where. Like, I was actually waiting to put mine on because I didn't know.
I think I'm going to go right here, right on the downward slope at the
Yeah,
top.
I think that's where it lives, but I was very nervous.
Let me look this up, because you get like 2 shots at this max.
Yeah. And then we have to start using adhesives, so.
Oh, it's on the left side.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's left
Does it
side,
align
and it
with the cutout?
aligns with the switches.
Okay, got it. I assumed so.
How did I not fuck that up? Holy shit, Travis.
And if you start feeling a lot of anxiety, take a break, dude. You know?
Well, I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually really relaxed.
Good.
Or not. I'm just kind of like worrying, like, oh my god, I can see how this could be overwhelming after bed. I was like, well, I mean, once I get the stabs on, you know, like.
Well, it's a good thing we're not streaming. You know, thank you, computer, for deciding that we didn't want to stream today.
Yeah.
All of our quote-unquote fans. All 9 of them.
Nice buds. You're the real heroes. What went wrong?
Okay, it is weirdly heavy. I know that it's bent steel, but I guess I was just expecting it to be a little lighter, you know?
The irony is that it's 7 pounds, so I was expecting it to be heavier. But because it's so big,
Yeah, it's spread out.
and you get a nice little carrying case. Look at it here. Let's.
I can carry that with my boombox.
Someone
Yours
please.
looks
This
great.
is this looks amazing. I'm super.
I'll be right back.
I'm very happy with this. Like,
It looks lovely.
can someone please? There's the picture. Just let me turn off chat real quick. I need that.
Okay, come on, adhesive.
All right. It needs a shoulder strap. That'd be lit. I need one like I could type on it. Like I need it to where it's strapped on, but like left-sided, or not left, but upside down, so that it like I can like have it ready to type at any time. So let's go back to desk camera, because this thing is really fucking cool. Like, in terms of cool and unique factor, I don't have a board that's better than this. I will say, I think the top-down camera like doesn't do it justice. Not in terms of color, because the color is pretty much accurate. It's kind of a sand tan. So you can kind of guess what it looks like, but like looking down at it is just fun. It's just a cool ass keyboard that it's big. I think I've got
Yeah, it is the width of my E85. It's like a centimeter too short for it to be the same width. It is the width of a TKO.
it's not as high, like Elle said, it's not as high, but it's still like I really like it with this desk mat too. Like let's get that out of there. Like this just looks like a cool desk. See, we'll even pop this out. So, I'll do a typing test here in just a second. The switches feel really nice. Very tactile. This is a loud board. This has foam in it, and this isn't even a box clicky. Like, all right, let's mute this. I'm gonna do a typing test. So guys, I'm gonna mute Discord so you guys can feel free to be as loud as you want. But here, this is the typing. So this is a stainless steel plate. Let's get this back up. So it's a stainless steel plate, bottom mounted. There is a layer of foam between the plate and the top of the case. I've got one desk mat on a countertop desk through a dynamic microphone. Steel case, bent steel case, and there is a rubber gasket at the bottom. So here is the typing test. Hell yeah. The thing is so loud. I love it. My spacebar, so side note, my spacebar for my Godspeed is a little warped.
Yeah, mine likes to slip off
it's a happy
the stabs.
It's a happy mine's a happy face, so
let me reduce my input sensitivity gate. Just to make sure.
Here, can you switch it to your overhead?
Yes. Hold on. Let me turn her on. And let me get that.
Hey, Lang, you're on my stream. All right, bye.
It's backwards, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. It's also a bit blurry at the moment.
Yeah, I need to focus.
There we go. No, it's not backwards. It's backwards for you, but it's not backwards.
Okay, but not for you. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me type for you guys.
You hold on.
Oh, I gotta plug it in.
Hold on real quick. You may be in photo mode, not video mode.
Oh, why?
Because it looks more squared than usual.
Oh, I crop it, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably why.
Yeah.
All right. So there it is. Oh, it's not coming through.
It's not?
No.
Well, let's reduce it. Let's do this. We got this. Come on. All right. Just no reduction at all. Let's make sure I know what I'm doing. Okay.
No. Sadly, nothing.
Nothing?
You can kind of hear the space bar. Yeah, nothing.
It's mad at me. Either way, shit's wild.
Yeah, we. God, even then, dude, it's just no. Do you have Discord noise cancellation on?
I turned Discord off, fully.
Damn, dude, that's impressive.
No. It automatically turned on the noise suppression. You fuckers. Okay, now let's try it.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
God.
Okay. Why?
Let's try it again.
Discord, automatic bastard.
It's so hollow.
It just rings all day long.
It's
It's so dumb.
Yeah, Lang did no foam and went clicky. So
No foam at all.
mine
Nothing.
has some foam to at least absorb some of the reverb.
Yeah,
I didn't go
nothing.
full foam, but yeah, that's. I'm excited to use this keyboard this weekend. I don't know. This will be one of those interesting. This will be one of those interesting builds. Actually, here I'll go back to screen share so we can see it. This will be one of those interesting builds that's like I'll take it out for the weekend. I don't know how often I'm going to use it.
I'm gonna use this. She over here with my handle.
Yeah, dude. Handle gang. Handle gang.
Handle gang.
Handle gang.
Is your keyboard an 89 LeBaron? I want to take it for the weekends.
It's my weekend keyboard. I mean, literally, it's got that same vibe, like that old school,
Oh yeah, I love it.
polished off Sunday driver.
Oh yeah, like this
feel like an
refrigerator green. Like,
I've got like this is what's funny. This is my normal. This is
she
my.
ain't fucking around, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like,
switch
she's
to my.
something else.
It's my 60%. This is like the one I use for my wrist rest. It's like so fucking tiny compared.
Yeah, let me get mine.
I've got a bigger one that I like, but like, let me see what the TKO one looks like.
It's high enough that I could probably use a keyboard
Oh,
as the wrist rest.
So this is the TKO one. It's only the TKO one's only a little bit
40
bigger.
out.
But
40 for a keyboard.
well, CYO actually made me a wrist rest, and it's a bit bigger than I'm used to, but it works on some of the taller boards, and so I'll probably wind up using that one for this. But this is so, I can't wait to take this to meetups.
Well, this is gonna be my work board for this week at least.
So, guys, quick shout out to our awesome sponsors and partners. You can head on over to omnitype.com/mexondeck. GMK Dual Shot Round 2, I believe, is wrapping up. Yep, in just about 5 days. So be sure to go grab Omnitype's GMK Dual Shot Round 2. It's an excellent GMK keycap set. It will take a little bit of time because GMK, but it's worth the wait, in my opinion. Canonkeys.com/mexondeck. They have a lot of things. They got the Obliterated 75 in aluminum, I believe. There are still some B-stock carts, or B-stocks available. Lang, thank you. So Savage 65 PCBs, devastating TKLs. They still have GMK Cyrillic beige and white on black, running Sugar Plum PBT, and they've got those coffee chip ice cream switches. They've got the Seal Linears by Mentorly. Just lots of cool stuff on Canon Keys. Go check that out. Use that promo code, and it really helps us out. We've got Project Keyboards. They do have lavender switches right now. They've got the Sirius keyboard. If you want the Sirius, it's an excellent board. Eric absolutely loves his. Very awesome to see there, as well as GMK Bingsu Round 2 has been pushed back a little bit. They're reworking some stuff. Next up, Kinetic Labs. If you want the switches that I used for this build, the Salmon switch is what is in here. For $36.40 for 70 switches is nothing compared to some other nicer switches. Or not, I wouldn't say nicer. Some other more expensive switches these hang with them. Like, these are excellent switches. So great to see there. And then next up, we have our awesome partner, Zap Cables. If you want to build a custom cable, you absolutely can. Go grab the stuff there. He's also got some cool cables you can buy, as well as some awesome desk mats. Next up, Typebeast. You can go typebea.st. He's got an amazing newsletter, so be sure to check that out. Next up is Smith & Rune. You can go to smithrune.com and get some merch there, and await the Iron 165, as that is still the Iron 165 polycarb is going to be happening later this year. And then lastly, 3D Keeps is about to be back from vacation. They've got marshmallows. They've got, is it Conpetu? Sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly, but they've also got the BDZ lube ones that you saw here. So awesome The marshmallows and confettis are over. Okay. They ended yesterday. They are sold out. I'm literally looking at it. It says sold out, but they've also got stabs and lube stations and all of that. So check that out at 3D Keebs. And if you want to support Keeb Noob, you can use promo code Keeb Noob over there as well. Lang. She is having a sale when she gets back.
Since our stream died, can we make some room for our sponsors?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And my credit as well. So, do you want the first one or not one? We just want to give a shout out to Anwane and give a shout out to his website, Thought Keys, which is good stuff. Just want to give a shout out to my boys at Raytheon. What up, my Raytheon boys?
The best damn knife missile on the market.
You need a bunch of brown people going on a wedding. Raytheon, because fuck them. Second of all, a special thing out to some of our staff here, such as our airline seat tester, Will My Butt Fit, as well as 401k statement analysis, Dowson Burnham, our accounts payable administrator, Imelda Checks, Aegean caterer, Sue Flocky. Let's see here.
Okay, and that's enough. So
I'm done reading the card. Sorry, it's a Saturday. You have to have some homage to car talk. So
it's fine.
I just dropped my soldering iron on my Baka 70 PCB.
Our Russian driving coordinator, Picklefin Dripov.
Well.
God damn, that sounds beautiful, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm excited to use this today.
I can't wait. It just to continue.
I'm still soldering mine, but you guys are a lot faster than I am. But I will post Instagram. By the way, if you're wondering what caps I'm going to be using for mine, boy howdy, it happening.
Oh, they can't see you, but hold on.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Here we go. All right, show it off again.
Am I using SA caps? Yes. What kind?
Yes. That's good. That's good. Well, guys,
all right.
Thank you very much for joining. Look at all this. Look at all this extra. If you follow this camera right here, you go here, and then I'm here, and then I'm here, and then I'm there. And then...
Cameraception.
So we're going to get a Rady Bears going in just a moment on this guy, Alex Happy. I've never raided them before, so we're going to throw the raid over once I can get over to the creator dashboard. But guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you, Burgess Latro, for making an amazing. I'm typing without my keyboard plugged in. Thank you for making an awesome and just a cool board. Yeah. Like at the end of the day, this is just a cool board. So
it's not like anything. It's the first group I've ever joined. Second was aesthetic because I decided to give thought to this.
Hell yeah, dude.
How could you with all that value for only $79 for a base kit? Grab extras after they ship.
Love it. So guys, we're gonna rate Alex Happy, closing up shop today. Tuesday we'll be back on our normal stream. Now that we were, Tuesday we'll be back. And this week, I forgot who we have coming on this week.
Someone really awesome.
It'll be someone really awesome, and we'll be.
Is it me?
I mean, if it could be you, it could be Trav. Anyway, closing up shop. Thank you guys very much, and we will see y'all Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central.